Cek. Can ya? It's good ya. Miss Wisnu, just put here Wisnu ya. Okay. Okay, ready? Bismillah. Yes, yes. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I need model spirit to make our meeting today productive and so powerful. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It's okay. I hope this meeting is so makes us more attractive, more powerful, and that we get some useful, a lot of useful things that we can practice our day to day. So before we start this meeting, with the outstanding speaker, outstanding speaker, let's pray with Allah, that has been giving us the actually, and there is no obstacles, so we can conduct this meeting, this program again rutin, rutin istiqomah, so we can istiqomah with this program. And for today, so special, so special because not only about the topic but also the speaker, and also actually our team is not full today. There are 3 members of our family absent today, but I hope there's a decrease our spirit and also sharing about the teaching process and experiences. So don't ask to speak too often because I can hear some new insight about the new topics. Let's start this meeting with reciting Al-Fatihah. Al-Fatihah. Amin, amin, ya rabbal alamin. Thank you so much. I hope audience in here and also in ways outside of this room. I hope you can follow, tune in this speaker, this program well, and don't be hesitant to give any answer or to give any question to this speaker. Because this for this session discussion, please don't be hesitant to make a question or discussion or sharing experience, real experience, your actual permission. Okay, let's welcome our speakers today with the powerful spirit. Please more. Welcome, please more. Thank you, Mr. Second place. Check.
Okay, check. Here and there. And your voice. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you write? My voice is clear? Okay, all right. Thank you for the meeting, Mr. Masor. Before I start, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Can you give me more excitement, please? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, everyone. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully, everyone here and all the fans in the Zoom meeting or YouTube or Instagram, wherever you are. I hope you are in good condition and always healthy. So, I'm standing here actually to present about one of the journal that I have prepared. This is about from what is reading to what is literasi. Anyone, I'm pretty sure that everyone here is so familiar with it, right? Yes. So, I will give you a question. The first question. Can I? So, the first question is, how often do you read? Maybe I would like to hear from Nizu, I guess. So, how often do you read this? In a day? 2 hours, all right. What about Miss Elisa? How often do you read?
Check.
I think 1 or 2 hours. Okay, what about Mr. Philip? How often do you read, sir? Okay. Thank you for the great answer. What about the everyone in the gym? Maybe you can ask yourself, how often do you read in the gym? There is someone, maybe they read about 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, but realize it or not, we often read beyond our intention. So sometimes we realize that we read, especially in digital generation today, digital work today, we often read beyond from social media. I do believe that you will open your social media every day, whatever is that, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and then from Instagram message, WhatsApp, Telegram, and then advertisement. This is something that we utilize sometimes when we are on the road, when we are go home, when we are go to school or go to work. We pass the road and then we saw some advertisement about maybe phone, maybe laptop or something like that. And then last one, capture in television. Even when you are in home, when you lying down in your sofa, you often write, you often read, but analyze it. When you saw the news anchor, there is caption in the below, yes, the below, and then you read that. That's include reading. Do you realize it? So I guess it's more than 4 hours. I believe it. Yeah. For how many hours you open your social media? Yeah. That's the question. But the question is, when we read, no? Yes or no? Are you interested? No? You think so? Okay. So, so we will discuss about reading and literasi itself. Are reading and literasi is the same? No? Okay. Some people here say it's no. It's not same between reading and literasi. So what is reading and literasi? That's all. That's what we discussed today. So this is our discussion. Thank you, sir. This is our discussion. There are 3 points, 3 main points. For the first one is reading and literasi, and then the next one is the principle of reading and literasi, and then the last one is improving students' literasi in school. Okay, are you getting excited with this topic? Let's discuss about the first topic about reading and literasi. Reading and literasi. Some people here say that reading and literasi is different. That's true. Reading and literasi is different, totally different. Let's start with reading first. What is reading? I take some explanation, some meaning of reading from some previous people, like based on the DNR authors in 1985, reading is the process of constructing meaning from written text in 1985. And then I take from Reading Study Group in 2002. Based on them, reading is the process of extracting and constructing meaning through interaction and involvement with written language. And then the last one, I take reading based on personal Dex discovered in 2016. They say that reading is socio-culturally constructed literary practice. If you see all of the explanation about reading, we can see that there are difference between each of explanations. If we examine that from the first one, the NR, based on the NR authors, we will have the keyword. For the first one is text. Reading is from text. And then constructing meaning based on context. There are two keywords. But based on reading based on Reading Study Group, there are like accelerate the meaning of reading. So we will have some keyword that more than the NR. Actually, reading is not just read, but there are like interaction between readers and the text, and then activities, and then socio-cultural context. And for the last one, this is advancing again, advancing of the meaning of reading. If we examine that for socio-cultural meaning, consists of a lot of aspects, including basic values, and then beliefs, and then language, gender, ethnic, religion, and economics. That's so complex, right? So reading is so complex. That's why, based on expand definition of the reading itself, we will focus on shifting from what is reading to what is literasi. So let's continue. What is literasi itself? I read the explanation of the meaning of literasi based on Frankel, Rice, and Roy and Gibson in 2016. Literasi itself is the process of using reading, writing, oral language to extract, construct, integrate, and speaking through interaction and involvement with multimodal. For the first one, literasi involves productive as well as receptive process. Productive, the reproductive process is speaking and writing. For the receptive process which is reading and listening. So literasi is not just reading. Reading is part of literasi, but reading is not the only one literasi. Listening, writing, and speaking is the part of literasi as well. That's the first point. And then the second point is literasi happens in the context of social practice. I will explain better about this. And then the third one, the third one is literasi process for interdisciplinary context. Especially for us as a teacher, we have like subject that we teach in students, for example, biology. For example, literasi in chemistry, it's just different. Literasi in biology, and it's given as well. Literasi in economics. And then the last one is multimodalities of literasi is being right away. Reading itself is not only like we should read text, a lot of text, but we can get literation as well from the picture, from the graph, what else? And then for the data table, reading text. Okay. This is I have metaphors of feeding. This is of feeding began BNR authors in 1985. So the BNR authors like picturing reading as symphony orchestra, right? Orchestra group. So this is the metaphor. For the first one, the instruments. There are a lot of instruments, right? There are violins, there are flute, there are piano, and so much more. That's same with different reading skills. And the second one is the performance. The performance is the holistic act of reading. The performance, as we know, we can perform well, we practice a lot, right? When we don't practice, whatever so the result of performance, it will be bad, right? So same with the reading. If we keep reading again, so we will gain skills. Same with the performance. So the more we read, the better we are in reading. And then the last one, the interpretation of story. When we saw the performance, we feel like giving comment, oh, the performance is great, oh, the performance is so, oh, the performance is bad. Something like that, right? It's same with the one or many ways the text might be interpreted differently. So when we see the text, we will like interpreting, oh, this text is like cares, this text the meaning is this, and like that. Something like that. And the next one is metaphors of literasi. This is I take it from February in 2016. There are extensions from the inner authors, so they will use the three point before, but they giving more points. For the first one is certain types of performance. It's same with the context of particular social practice. This is the certain types of performance used there. When we are in person or practice, should be different the performance when we are the real performance, right? So the expectation and then the seriousness should be different during practice and during the performance. Same with reading. For example, literasi, sorry, same with the literasi. When we just like reading or listening podcast or news, for us to like add some information for us, then we will just listening, oh, something like that, but it will be different when we have text. For example, when we have Google text, we have listening text, we have reading text, the seriousness, it will be different when we are just like reading as a daily activity, right? So different background, different condition makes impact in the difference of the quality of the literacy. And then the next one is interpretation of story. This is the interpretation of stories. People will like giving us evaluation, but the evaluation will be different, right? Between when we have performance, someone who are really understand about the music, about like instrument, their score or their evaluation will be different with someone that just enjoying the music but not really understand about that. But when they are discussed together, maybe the point will be like the score will be different because the professional one will be considered like the opinion of the audience, ordinary audience. Even though the technique is not really good, but the vibes is good and they can deliver the message well, something like that. So same with the literasi. Interpretation of text may be different too. So when you read alone, maybe you will interpret the text, oh, this is like this. But when you have discussion with the others, then you will have an opinion. You will like get some more information. So your interpretation will be different between you when you are alone, something like that. And then the next one, This is our second discussion. That's about the principle of reading and principle of literation. Nah. The principle of reading and the principle of literasi. Basically, we will compare between reading and literasi. The principle of reading taken by the inner authors in 1985, and the principle of literasi taken by Franco and Friends in 2016. Basically, they will discuss about 5 points. The first one is constructive, how you understand the text and so on. And the second one is about fluency of reading, and then the next one about strategy, and then the next one about motivation, and the last one is continuity. Let's start with the first point. Reading and literasi. Reading is constructive process. If I examine the point, reading itself is understanding based on text. And then reading from written text. Reading is from written text. You read from written text. But meanwhile, the literasi is constructive, integrative, and critical process situated in social text. So, literasi involves complex, multimodal transaction between readers, text, activities, and socio-cultural context. And then literasi from reading, storytelling, listening, speaking, writing, etc. So literasi is not just, once again, literasi is not just reading, but you can get literated by listening, by writing, by speaking. It's like irony, you know. Yeah, irony. Yes, when like students in kindergarten or when they are in the elementary school, maybe we can, how can we literate the students who doesn't know how to read, right? But literasi, it's answering that, because literasi is not just reading. Maybe when the parents is giving them like storytelling about something, then like teach them how to get feel from that, which means the students is get liberated, even though they are not cannot reading yet. So literation is so wide, yeah, so wide. Not just reading, but we can get we can get liberated from everywhere, something like that. And then the second one is reading. Reading must be fluent. Now, fluency in reading includes speed and accurate word reading. So when you can speak, like when you can read rapidly, then you might be fluent in reading, but not like fluent in literasi. So literasi is fluent reading is shaped by language process and context. Besides explore the speed and accurate reading, literasi is the prosody. Yeah, prosody is sketch pattern expression. For example, like when you are telling story, the prosody is like intonation and then stressing word. When there are like sentence, oh, people screaming, and then you tell it like something like that. It's more like delivering message is more clear, right? Rather than you are people screaming. Nah, because someone who hear you, who listen you, is liberated by listening. So prosody is affect the fluency of literasi. And the next one is the concept of process, writing, speaking, and listening. So the research is proof that when children who have good ability in speech, it's like speak and listening, they have good listening as well. Not all, but most likely like that. When they have good speech, which they have good other literation as well. And then the next one is reciprocal relationship between person and comprehension. This is reciprocal is like timbal balik, hubungan timbal balik, ya Pak. Not timbal. So like prosody is affect comprehension, and comprehension will affect the procedure. For example, when like before, I give you example. When there is a text that people screaming, when they are screaming, which means they understand that the text, the meaning of the text, the comprehension. And comprehension, when you understand the text, then you can deliver text right with the right message. When streaming, then you get streaming as well. So they're like they have reciprocal relationship. And then the next one is about reading strategy. This is when an explicit action that helps students translate into meaning. So they just here looking for the meaning based on the text. Meanwhile, the literacy strategic and disciplinary. Literasi involves the use of contextual comprehension strategies in disciplinary practice. For example, in chemistry, I forget in chemistry or biology, I guess. When we found the word of tisu which means is jaringan, right? But in reading daily, when the word tisu, maybe in our mind is tisu, the tissue paper, right? So based on the disciplinary, when we read about chemistry, then when we found the word of tissue, which means jaringan. Sorry, chemistry, biology. Yeah, biology. I love chemistry. Oh my God. Biology. When we reading about daily life and activities literation, when we found the tissue, which means the repetition. So based on the disciplinary subject, that's literation. And then the next one is reading request motivation. This self-efficacy, instant motivation, and interest.
Okay.
Yeah. So literasi equals motivation and engagement. So we have engagement as well. When motivation, maybe we or us, our students, everyone here, you reading because you need that maybe for the task, in terms of task. Oh, because I get apps from my teacher, then I should read this. It can be something like that. That's motivation, the motivation. But in literasi, motivation and engagement, beside that, besides being motivated, there are the continuous value reading. When we read and then, for example, when we maybe maybe when we get asked to cooking, and then we have to read about recipe and then about notations. And then when we do the task and we found that I'm good at cooking, but somehow my food is not nutrition enough. So that's make us go, I should reading again. I should looking for information, more information about nutrition, about recipe to make my food is healthier or delicious, more delicious, I guess, something like that. That will requires the engagement. When we get motivated, then we will have engagement on that particular subject, something like that. That's the direction. And then the next one is the last one. Reading is not used to develop principle. This is the constant repetition words and patterns of remember. So when we read again and again and again, and we will remember, I found this before, so I know the meaning of this, something like that. That's strategy. Developing skill. So we get skills. Meanwhile, the literasi is developing sense of practice. So it was with lifetime in the context of operating tasks with real world purpose and motivations. And literasi practice requires a longer view of development. when we the difference between the readings is we like connect the meaning of the text, the context. So I found this one. I'm pretty sure if you make reading log, when you read the text, when you read the books, maybe the same books, maybe from what kind of program, maybe my or something like that, yeah. When you read it in junior high school, and then when you read it now, I'm pretty sure the interpretation will be different. Yes, everyone does. Because you get a lot of prior knowledge, you get more experience, you get information about that, and you know that your interpretation will be different. That's about the context. We can relate the meaning of that books with the context in our lives. And then the last one is the literacy practice possibility of development. That seems like the lifetime task for us, for us, because work is always moving up, moving forward. When we stop reading, for example, you are a biology teacher, I give biology again. Okay. When I'm an economic teacher, then I like I read about maybe how to make the financial report well, but then the work is moving forward. There is now there is like digital how to make a financial report in digital ways. So I should learn again. I should iterate myself again. So something like that. So that's never ending saga with us. When we are graduated from school, we still literasi. Finally, we go to the next topic. The last topic is improve literasi in school. How about this? How we can improve students' literacy? Give the book, students doesn't need, doesn't like to read. Something like that. So what should we do? Okay, so I think this model, this framework, this is the framework of system reading based on the Brainer's ecological theory. This is about reading, ecosystem of reading. So there are 4 points: microsystem, mesosystem, exosystem, and macrosystem. In the microsystem, this is the core or the most influential individual in the individual part. So the microsystem is the mind of individual. As we know, not everyone is born with the same capability cognitive. Maybe someone have a big capacity, but there is some who have like a small capacity. Maybe they have interest in reading, but somehow someone have a big interest with music, but not really in reading, something like that. And something like that. So it's different, microsystem. And then for the second one is mesosystem. Mesosystem here is like on script. This is someone that we can provide, or they choose the the tools how they get iterated. Maybe from script, maybe from picture, maybe from sounds, music, maybe from like what else? Speaking, yeah, something like that. And then the next one is about ecosystem. This is about culture. Culture and their environment. And then macro system, geographic. So in this point, like people, maybe when you are born with the less capacity in science, maybe that's not means that you will be forever like behind in science, but you can change it. How to change it? Get iterated. How to get iterated? You have to meet the iterated environment. So the result of yourself is not just depend on yourself, but it's depend on your effort, it's depend on your environment, something like that. So I guess for the mind, we cannot control it, right? We cannot control the people. You have to give this. Yeah, that's given. Since you burn, we cannot control it. And then, so I guess we as a teacher or stakeholder or school, maybe we can like have control into points, which is mesosystem and exosystem. So the mesosystem. This is how to do the to improve the student. So mesosystem providing various resources such as books, comics, newspaper, music, podcasts, radio, TV channel, something like that. Because not all students love reading. Somehow they love listening music. Somehow they love listening podcasts. So somehow they're like watching National Geographic, yes, something like that. So don't push your students, don't push us to like get literated with just reading, because literacy is so wide. We can use like a lot of resources, not just writing text, providing to get our students literate. And then exosystem. Exosystem is about culture. We can make culture in our school. The literacy environment in schools such as reading time. We can make programs. We can make such as reading time, listening time, and writing time. No, we have listening time. In speaking, sometimes we give students listening practice. Just to know, maybe they do the listening part, but not good at reading. Who knows? So we can try everything. And then provide contextual literation in class. When you are in class, not just like when we are teaching. Oh no, we will learn about Literasi, guys. They don't know. They have no idea what is Literasi. So give contextual that like near with them, so they can understand well. And for the other programs, maybe you can bring teachers here and everyone to the Zoom meeting, the YouTube. Maybe you can find another programs to literate our students well. Yeah. And then finally, this is the quote that I truly like. It's not always the people who start out the smartest who end up to be the smartest. It's from Carol Dweck, from the book of Mindset, one of the greatest book ever. Yeah, it's so touching for me. Even though you are born with the last privilege, not means that you will be always left behind. But you can catching up, you can be improving yourself with the effort. I love this so much. I think that's all from me. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much. Give a applause, Jeff. Okay, I got a question before we go to the public question. Do you get inspiration from reading time in eyes with this journal, or can you tell about reading time inspiration?
Reading time inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay, the inspiration behind that is, when I was a child, my grandfather is giving me a lot of books to read. Basically, I don't really like reading, but somehow I like reading because my grandpa is giving me the storybook, like Abu Nawas, and then the story of Nabi, and the story of Alexander, something like that. I love story. So because my grandpa knows that I don't like reading, so he giving me the kind of books to engage me. So reading. So start from that. Even though the story is I just read the story of comics, something like that. But it's it's grow to reading. All the kind of books.
Okay, reading and
so,
due to your habituation you did in the past when you start. And right now, is there any correlation between learning styles? Do you realize that your grandpa finds you have capability in reading style, or actually I am music listening style, but I can understand well.
No, I guess my grandma is this now that I will be like reading because like a lot of how
Do you know the best skill, reading or listening? Your learning style.
I prefer listening.
You listening, yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Listening.
you have actually basically you have skill in listening,
Listening,
but you can
yeah, go like in reading because the habituation, like we cannot like have something forever. The energy now, the energy today is the friends tomorrow, something like that. So yeah, for the Edisi sir, we depend that I purpose in this code, the program that I purpose in this code is I let the students to read whatever the book is then like engage them, whether it's comics, newspaper, novel, or something like that. It's to apa ya? Engage them first lah, engage them to reading. Reading is not scary, yeah. Reading is not scary, but embarrass them. Reading is not scary, reading is fine because I
so we
think
can help the student that actually they good in listening. Yeah,
yes,
listening.
yes.
But we can improve also their reading.
Yes, of course, sir.
Our debatable, yeah.
So like Mr. like athlete is not they are not good in just one night. They keep practicing a lot of things. They need a lot of time to gain their ability. Same with the reading, I
And
guess.
they need effort, more effort than
Because I ever saw the video when we do the same activities over and over and over and over again, we will gain at least two skills. We get more faster. We faster to do that, or we will found the new method to do something better.
so generally still fair or unfair. For test, they only reading. Give a reading test. Based on your experience, that you could in listening, but you can improve your reading skill with education from child, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Still unfair.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Maybe that's fair, but somehow maybe we can advance our student who have very good capability in music to do something that they like rather than just push them to do something they doesn't want.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, question. Kemudian oh dari Injung.
Okay.
Wait ya. Okay. Wah. Ada apa? The first one from Miss Nana. You please do it first, yeah. So they understand that you answering their question.
Okay.
The first, Miss Nana, what is your biggest challenge while improving your students' literacy and how do you overcome it?
Oh my God, that's quite.
Yeah, from Miss Nana.
That's interesting question, I guess. Okay, that's.
Greeting first.
Okay, Miss Nana. Come on, you. Yes, and fine. Thank you for the question, Miss Nana. Thank you for the question. Okay, that's such an interesting question. I guess the biggest challenge is how to start. Like students doesn't like to push, right? They doesn't like to push to do something that they doesn't like. So how to start it is the biggest challenge. At least you can try first, even though the result is not good. But if you keep doing that, then you will show your improvement. So I always talk to my students, don't compare yourself with your friends or with others, but compare yourself with you the first prize. If you improve or you are not improve, if you improve, then you do good job. But if you don't improve, then you have to evaluate. If I do my best, if I do my best effort, so how to overcome it? The how to overcome it. This is how to overcome it. I guess I looking for maybe when
Holistic program.
yeah. Basically, to overcome it, we need let's support for every stakeholders here, not only teachers, parents as well, and then for students as well. And then how to overcome it, maybe if they really doesn't have interest with that, maybe we can looking for another way. How to make them like engage. Maybe when they doesn't like reading, then maybe we can provide something else. Maybe we can provide like a picture, like a podcast, like a lot of activities to find their best capability. I think that's
Okay.
maybe another teacher want to
Yes.
share?
Okay, thank you. Then, Mr. Anurul.
Okay.
As usual.
Okay.
Maybe
Hello,
someday give a word ya.
Hello, Mr. Martin. Yusuf, thank you, Mr. Martin.
The first one.
Hello.
What is a simple and easy way to instill a culture of literacy? And the second one,
Simple and
easy
easy way.
way to instill
Install.
a culture of literacy.
Okay.
And the second one, same with my question. Is there any relationship between literacy and a person intellectual participle people with verbalistic linguistic intelligence have more literacy culture than people with other types of intelligence?
Okay, I guess that question for the second question is like related with the design before. Student with people with the great capability in verbal,
Linguistic,
linguistic. Yeah.
multiple intelligence, kinesthetic.
Yes. So actually, everyone is like each people, like every individual is special, right? They burn with their like
That's our
with their
motto.
yes, with their different. So maybe for the verbal linguistic, that's the impact with the literation because based on research that I ever read, people with a good capability in speak, good capability and have a big capacity in cognitive, it's more like easier to iterate it. But not that's not means, that people with the good kinesthetic is not cannot be iterated. They still can, but somehow it's a little bit difficult for them. So they have to looking for another way how to iterate themselves. When they are not, this is related with the Mr. Ari, yes, Mr. Ari, Mr. Ari presentation about dyslexia. When they cannot push to read, they don't have capability to be the good leader, then maybe they can like interact by listening, and then by speaking.
You can remember again,
Literacy is not about reading. Literacy is reading is the part of literacy, but literacy is more than that. And for the easy way to install
a culture of literacy.
A culture of literacy, of course. That is the easy way. This is easy way. Everything needs effort because we are here, not robot. So we cannot be programmed like you have to do, then everyone will be ready. But we are here as individual, and they have like their own capability, their own like motivation. So that's a big challenge, and that's not easy to make everyone get motivated, but that's not impossible. Of course, we need like support from everyone, from teachers, and then from students, and then from parents, from stakeholders, to like imply the okay, sorry, the programs. So when, for example, when teachers give students, hey, you have to do this project, but it's called, hey, no need to do something like this. You can do whatever you want. Then the teacher doesn't have with them, right? So that needs a lot of support from everyone. That's not easy in Islam, of course, because we are human. But that's not impossible.
Yeah. The important one, just remember, literasi is not about teaching. That's why we so feel hard to practice. Okay, from
mindset of
Good explanation, answer, and type.
literasi can do art literasi when you saw a lot of digital literacy, and then exhibition when you have interest in art and you see one exhibition, maybe maybe for other people, what kind of picture is this? I don't get the meaning of that, but for people who understand that, they will get the meaning of this. That at the point they get it right.
Interesting topic here. So the question from this audience is once again the last question. Yeah, please.
As you presented before, that it is about creating new information. Yes. That means every information that people grab, it can be good information and bad information. Yes. When we teach and the student required to be active in class to research and to search the information by themselves, how to prevent the bad information so that they will not get so much bad information or misinformation. Yeah. That's from internet, right? So maybe for the preventive, we can give them resources such as you cannot open Wikipedia. Sorry, that's sorry. You cannot open this. You cannot open that. Sorry. Oh my God. Maybe we can give the you should open you should looking for the information that's on this site, and like you can like find information from journal, from some, or we provide the resources, because even though we provide the same resources, not always like the interpretation always same, not always like that. So maybe for the preventive, you can provide journal or books or resources, not resources, or if they have to looking for the information from internet, then you provide this like the website. You should looking for the information just on this website, not another apps. Some things.
Actually, we need to have a discussion for the topic here.
My presentation, and then you ask again, and my answer is different.
Yeah.
This made me think that based on the metaphor of literacy as well, that's when we discuss, with everyone, you discuss, and you give like new insight, then make you think again. See my
But this strategy discussion is so hard to implement this.
Why it's so hard, sir? Why it's so hard?
They don't want to speak. they would not want to speak and so hard to speak. Like that, something like that. So if we practice discussion, practice discussion in our environment, our teacher forum, it's so easy because out of each teacher get engagement to join the discussion. But for the class, we should
So maybe I guess
the topic.
we should looking for the topic that interesting because maybe something that interests us not always interests them. Yeah. So like I said before, contextual. The contextual, the like interest contextual for us, not always interest contextual for them. For example, like because everyone has different perspective, right? Based on their background, based on their age, like the regime before the last one in 2016. Value, belief, and religion, it's like affect the interpretation of what.
So we need ask first for this section.
Yeah, maybe we can. No, I guess as a teacher, as we teaching every day and students, I guess somehow we have like a big picture what topic that interesting, right?
Yeah.
Not you don't need to ask them one by one, but somehow maybe just maybe it's like need a lot of preparation. So I guess we are not time doesn't have time to prepare that, and then yeah, so we just ask like as we want something like that, right?
Yeah. Good. Like generation Z ya, see.
Yeah.
Of meat daging semua. Of course. Okay, thank you so much. So, yeah. So the insight ya. Thank you so much. And this is. Get picture please. Zoom. Yeah, picture first here and here is your first.
You will give me certificate.
Thank you. Yeah.
Sorry.
This thank for Miss Multiple Class dong. Bro, yeah. This one.
It's nothing.
Okay. Thank you, Miss participant dan topic is yeah. Thank you so much, Miss Tuya. I think cannot be stopped for discussion with literasi and how to improve it to the student, right? Yeah, because we based on the business explanation, literally can be influenced with the multiple exposure.
Yes.
Multiple exposure of listening, practicing, discussion, discussion, and etc. So, thank you so much for initial initial engagement ya, bisa literasi, literasi to us as a teacher, because we are as a teacher. The crucial topic is how to literate students. I think actually I have one question in this. What is different between study and literate student? Learn literate student, teach student and literate student. What is the difference between we literate student or we teach student?
we literate student or we teach student. Maybe when we literate student is the part of we teach students. Teach how to be literate.
So teach is not only literate.
Teach is not only the
Literate, yeah, literasi.
I guess it's the part. Okay, what do you think, guys? What do you think, guys?
Yeah. So thank you so much ya. To close this meeting, let's say together. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you everyone. See you in the next month.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Nurul.
Thank you. Well done. Good job.